Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. On the run, it's Barkley. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nice move there. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air. It's Purdy. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. That's caught. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's May. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw, it's Purdy. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kelsey.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Kelsey. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, jet sweep pass. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. It'll be 3rd and long. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking for a man. It's Purdy. Complete. Smashes through the tackle. Still running at the 40. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
And And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush is on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air. It's May. Finds his man. It's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He wants to go deep, and this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's McBride. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks, it's Robinson. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. To the air, it's May. Looking to get it in. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking downfield on first down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Now the play fake. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Barkley. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Kelsey. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Purdy. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Might as well give it to him again. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to barge their way in. And yes, he's in the end zone for the touchdown. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Avery. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed in the middle, it's McBride. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Looking to pass, it's May. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lamb.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. Look out, he's got room. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown! That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's May. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fights off a defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They're facing a third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. Hard running there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense has just been moving in quicksand. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass, it's made. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Kelsey. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. But you might as well have thrown in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. In the red area, it's Avery. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Avery. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McBride. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground.
Well, that's a double whammy for the offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to keep the clock ticking. Not only do you lose yards running the football, but you also went out of bounds, so you stop the clock, essentially helping out the defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. It's caught. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's made. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle, it's Avery. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McBride. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch, it's Lamb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hands, it's Robinson. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Punt is on its way. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Avery.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. It's complete to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There he goes. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, what a move. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Dropping back, it's Purdy. They're working that left side. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking for the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lamb. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Looking to throw. It's May. Catch in the middle. It's Avery. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw again. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Everybody Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Shotgun snap on third down. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for... Converts on fourth down. Still going. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.